As I was sipping my coffee early this morning, 3 a.m., looking at an old thermos from my favorite coffee shop, bought back in 1997, I became a bit nostalgic because a collection was born in 1997. Little did I know how big it would grow to. I would like to take you along on my journey of coffee cups from my favorite coffee shop, and also they were a birthday and Christmas presents from my daughter every year, as she worked at this particular coffee shop for many years. Then she went on to work for other companies and other businesses and always returned, and now she's a supervisor back at my favorite coffee shop. So I thought I would gather them all together, put them on the counter in my kitchen, and see what I have. I'll take you along for the journey. What do you think? Would you be interested in seeing my Tim Hortons coffee cup collection? But first I need sustenance for breakfast, so let's get this on the road. I need breakfast, so I thought I'm going to make some oatmeal. Nothing new about that. Do you ever eat oatmeal? This is quick cooking oats. I have some steel cut oats, but I've yet to ever try them. This is quick and easy. What do you add to your oatmeal? Do you add anything? Either while it's cooking or after it's cooked? Do you add raisins or dried fruit or anything at all to your oatmeal? Let me hear what you do. Maybe you do something fantastic that I can try. I'm always looking for something else to try to have along with my oatmeal. When you wake up early, you want something in your stomach when you know you're going to have a very long day. So I thought I would just make the oatmeal, and I was thinking about what else I was going to do today. And that's where getting the coffee cup collection out. So I wanted to box up some of it because I'm taking it out of my china cabinet. They've got a lot of clutter and everything was sort of crammed in there. So I'm going to wrap them up and put them in a plastic tote and store it in my basement. And then I'll do a rotation when I want different cups, because I do like to rotate my coffee cups. So I'm just cooking my oatmeal and thinking about what I was going to do today while I wait. I have a Costco delivery coming. I don't have a Costco store in my town. It is about 2 hours away from me or something, maybe longer, maybe 3. Some of the stuff they send from Montreal, which is 5 hours away, so it's 5 to 6 hours away anyway for delivery. So I usually have to wait, a week or so for everything to come through. And then given the weather, oh boy, the weather. I hope they get here soon because they're calling for freezing drizzle. It's been so mild this winter. It's very strange. I'm going to input a little bit here. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about the very little snow that we've had so far this year in my city. Now there are other towns and surrounding areas that have been inundated with a lot of snow, and they have a lot of snow built up. Whereas I feel like I'm in a bubble here, and knock on wood. I shouldn't say that out loud because I just jinxed myself if I believed in that, which I don't. But so far, we've had very little, and freezing drizzle they're calling for. So we shall see. I hate freezing drizzle. Back to the oatmeal. Alrighty then. The oatmeal is fully cooked and ready to eat, and I can't wait to eat it because while I was cooking it, my stomach was growling. It was so hungry. So I waited too long. Like I said, I was up at 3. So I waited, I don't know what time it was when I finally got around to having the oatmeal. Probably 10:30, 11 o'clock. Yeah, I was getting pretty famished by then. So it was time to have a nice, hot, steaming bowl of oatmeal. So as I mentioned a few moments ago, I have a Costco order coming in the regular things, toilet paper, Kleenex, blow your nose and wipe your other regions, and a few treats for me. I haven't ordered any treats for me lately, so I thought, well, why not? It's the new year. During this time of year, given it's January, it's the new year, are you on a diet, or are you just, treating yourself kindly to something that you typically don't often get? What kind of treats do you get? I'll usually have just some saltine crackers and a little peanut butter on it, but this time I ordered Ritz and a combination box of potato chips. Potato chips are my nemesis. I love potato chips. Oh boy, this is exciting. This is the first box that's going to be delivered today, and this is from Prince Edward Island, clear across the country from me. I ordered something special for my indoor grow garden salad bowl, vermiculite. Since I'm using the coconut coir for the soil on part of my salad bowl, and part of like the pot that I put it in when I pot it up has seedling starting mix, but the coconut coir, not peat, but the little cups, I just sort of opened up the bottom of it because they were the ones that you soak in water and they expand. So I took the bottom off and then just put it into the potting mix when it was time to pot up, instead of pulling them out of the coconut coir. So this should help with it drying out too quickly and keep the fungus gnats at bay as well. And they put a catalog in there for spring. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see that. Look at that greenhouse. Oh, I wish I could have a greenhouse like that or something similar, but I have too many trees, too many limbs falling. My neighbor's trees, I get big limbs fall in my yard and it would bust it up. It would tear it to pieces. And it's too windy up on my deck because it's about 6 to 7 feet off the ground, my deck, my patio deck. So it gets really windy up there. So it would take off like the Wizard of Oz house. Forever to never be seen again. So I'm going to enjoy looking through that while I wait on the other delivery. Yada, yada, yada. Last delivery for the day. Got my big order in. 2 boxes from Costco. Yes, indeedy. Here we go. Are you interested in unboxing? I know a lot of people like to watch this, so I thought maybe this time around, when I ordered a bunch of stuff, I would show them unboxing of what I needed as staples and treats. The treat box is as follows. Ritz crackers. Yes, I love Ritz crackers. I very rarely buy them because they are so expensive. I don't have my daughter pick them up at the grocery store because they're so expensive, but Costco's fairly cheap to get them. And you get 4 bags of Ritz crackers in this box. So that works out really well. And I'm very happy with that. It should last me a good long time. Should get me through almost the winter. Now, I needed more oatmeal to get through the winter and into the spring. So I ordered a huge box of oatmeal, Quaker Oats oatmeal. Yes, indeedy. I'm all set. It should last me a very long time, which is good. Because in April, tax time. So now the second box. Unboxing. This is the big one only because they were big products. And the bubbles. Okay. So I got a scrunchie pads for doing up the dishes. And finally got them. I've been going a very long time with really ratty looking scrunchie pads. And then I got a giant garlic powder. That'll last a very long time as well. I do go through garlic powder. I do like garlic powder in my cooking. And Costco has really nice big containers. I do use sweetener. I've used it since 1970s, so, you know, since the Tab Cola came out, and I hated Tab Cola. The Diet Coke, that was the first one that came out, was Tab. It was terrible. Then I needed tissue. Got enough tissue to last a very long time. I have allergies. I have sinus. I've had it since, well, since God was a boy. I've had sinus problems. No, that's just kidding. I've had sinus problems for a long time. Anyway, Mr. Noodles for when I just don't feel like cooking. Say I've gone out and shoveled a lot. I have a bunch of frozen vegetables in my freezer. I'm all ready. And the giant toilet paper. So since I'm ordering the tissue, you might as well get the giant toilet paper. That'll last a good long time as well. Stay tuned for the bloopers, folks. Need sustenance. Oh boy, trip over my words today. As I was sipping my coffee early this morning, 3 a.m., I got a little bit